So the first image I got was of Trudeau, and I got the same thing I got from my last reading. Last reading I got that his mind was filled with blank blackness, and his heart was filled with the same quality of blank blackness. So they both had that same quality. This time, in addition to that blackness, I got that his eyes were black as well. The word that came up for me, or my reaction to this, was creepy. I felt very creeped out by it. And I got that Trudeau has been erased. And also, I got Trudeau does not see what he is doing. So there's a part of him that doesn't really even know what he's doing. Then, the question that popped into my mind that I wanted to answer was, what is it exactly that he thinks he is doing with his, his words and just generally the way that he is acting right now? And I got that the part of him that is hijacked wants to create a slave race, but a part of him that is human actually doesn't know that and thinks that he has good intentions. So a part of him actually thinks that he has good intentions. So there was a piece of Trudeau's personality, or one of his personalities, that actually believes that what he is doing is good. So I then saw a picture of him jump into my mind. So just a picture of him that I had seen before. I don't know where I saw it from, but his eyes actually seemed very blank in this photo of him, and I heard the words, "Elvis has left the building," like he's left, he's left, um, and I got an image of him in my mind's eye of being one side of him being dark, and the other side of him being light. So one side is black, one side is white. And I heard the words, a lot of the politicians are like this as well. And then I got an image of a child trapped in a basement and chained up. And I got the words that he tried to be normal up until age 4, then he just gave up and he left. And this was the end for him, but there are many endings and many reconfigurations after this point. And he has been so mashed up and mashed around, he does not know who or what or why he is anymore. And he fears he will never find his core self again, but he does not even know that he fears this, so he's not even aware of his own sort of thought processes anymore. And then I had this sense of wanting to get away from him, and I felt trapped. This had trapped and oppressive energy, so I just wanted to get away from it again. So I switched to reading what I could get from the truckers. And the first thing I saw was the words, "There is a trucker convoy on the other side." Um, I saw that everything is happening here is a replica of what is on the other side. So I wanted to understand this more, so I asked what this means. And I heard the words, "It might seem something different than you think, so be prepared to be surprised." So something I saw was that everyone involved, pretty much everyone, like 99% of people involved with this, have sort of a phone not a literal phone of course, but like an etheric sort of phone connected to them on the other side, giving them sort of nudges and ideas of what to do. So there's very much a connection to the other side. Then I heard the words, "It is in complete control, even though it may seem out of control." So I then saw an image of some sort of golden crab-like apparatus, which wasn't quite like the traditional, like not an actual crab, but it replicated, the shape of a crab, and it was very golden, and I was very struck by how strong the legs were, and it had these very interconnected legs, sort of almost over the different aspects of the protests, and I heard it say, "I have complete control." And I'm not sure if this was an actual like etheric being or or it was just my subconscious interpreting, like, sort of the energy of the situation this way. Um, and I got the sense that because there was a tendency for this event to be hijacked, forces really tried to control the trajectory of this event. So the image I got of this golden crab-like apparatus, almost robotic-like, but still, sentient, but very almost robot-like, was like more machine-like kind of. So it did not look organic. Was controlling the whole situation and not leaving anything to chance. And I saw a very darkness surrounding the golden apparatus. But this golden crab-like apparatus being said, they will not be allowed to touch this. So that's the remote viewing reading that I got today on the situation. Thank you for listening.